Today on the Hopefulist, the greatest love of all, and it's so easy to find. It's Friday the 13th, and something that will make it even spookier is happening. Plus, pork roll. Does it go on a bagel or a Kaiser roll?
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Hello. It is day 3 of Gotta Get On Ellen. I sent in my video with me and Tucker yesterday. I posted it on the Hopefulist page. I uploaded it to EllenTube, and the process has started. The marathon is on. We are going to get on Ellen. I know it. I can feel it in my bones. Stay tuned. I'll keep you posted. Today is Friday, September 13th, 2019. Yes, Friday the 13th. Do you have any superstitions about Friday the 13th? I kind of always have. Kind of just puts me off a little bit. Like, oh, now I think something bad's going to happen today. I usually don't even realize it's Friday the 13th until people like me point it out. So, if that's the case for you, I apologize. They say there is going to be a full moon tonight. So, Friday the 13th, full moon, werewolves. If you hear some howling, I would stay inside. I'm just saying. Maybe get out the old Thriller video. Remember how awesome that was when it first came out? Remember how exciting it was? It was like a little mini movie. It was like 15 minutes long, and we're like, wow, this is the greatest thing ever. I remember for one of my birthdays, I think it was my 13th, I had my friend Anne, who is now my sister-in-law, over for a sleepover, and we rented on VHS tape, probably from Video Village, the making of the Thriller video. It was really good. It really was. I mean, every once in a while you still see it around Halloween, and just the beginning with him, throwing the popcorn in his mouth, scary movie. It's fun. It's just a kind of cool, thing. It's just a shame that Michael has so much uncertainty around him. Let's just leave it at that. So today is a very crisp fall morning. Yesterday was super hot. I was driving in the car, and the temperature gauge said 88 with humidity, by the way. So for September, that's pretty freaking hot. I had gone to get some of my fall outdoor decorations. I have never gotten what I was calling hay bales before, but this year I wanted to get them. So I went down to this place in West Creek. Maybe it's Tuckerton. I'm not sure. Where I've been going because they have the best tomatoes and the best corn on the cob for this time of year. And they had all kinds of flowers and stuff outside. So I got me a big, huge basket with some sort of flower that I still don't remember how to say. But it's like the big yellow flowers. They almost look a little bit like, daisies, but not really. But you know what I mean. I do love those. Like black-eyed Susans are like my favorite flowers, I think. I just love them. And so anything that looks sort of similar to them, I really am drawn to. So I bought a big basket of those. And I asked them if they had the hay bales, and he said, oh, we're getting them next week. And I was like, well, I am doing my decor shopping today. So there's another little farm stand on the way home from there. So I pulled in there, and the guy literally had like a pile of hay and was putting them together in the bales, I guess. So he was right where I had parked my car. And when I got out of the car, he's like, nice hot summer day we're having, huh? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how much is the hay bales? And he's like, the straw is $10 a piece. I'm like, okay. So that's really all I had intended to get. But of course, no, I ended up getting more. I saw some mums, some beautiful mums, only $5 a piece, which I thought, wow, that's a pretty good price. I almost said to them, you're undercharging. So I got two more mums, and I got two bales of hay. And then as the woman was walking me inside to pay, she said, how much is the hay? And he goes, the straw is $10 a piece. And I said, obviously that's a pet peeve for you. And he's like, yeah. So I looked at the woman and I said, he corrected me as well. So we have straw, and I put it all out in the front yard. I always get a little nervous putting stuff in the front yard. We live in a pretty safe neighborhood. We have kids that, do a little vandalism here and there, and like any neighborhood would. But for some reason, I'm just convinced that when I put things out front, not beyond my fence in the back, that somebody's going to steal it. But then the only people that would get to see it would be me and Joe. The ironic part is now that I have decided to put everything out front, I really don't ever get to see it unless I'm walking in or out of the house. Really only in the house because it's really set up for the street view. That's okay. We'll see if anything gets stolen. I've got my fingers crossed because I really put a lot of effort into this. So I've got my 2 bales of hay, straw, and I got the big planter that I purchased yesterday, and then I already had 3 sets of mums. Now I have 2 more sets of mums, and all I have left to get are my pumpkins. I do typically go to this Red Top Market, which is on Route 70, and a lot of times it would be on my way to Pennsylvania, which I am going to today, but that's not the route I'm taking. They have the best pumpkins. They have the really cool pumpkins. They have the white pumpkins. They have like the mint green colored pumpkins. They have the very light orange pumpkins. So cool. And then I like to get the gourds and all that too. So we'll see where I get my pumpkins from. But I know there are some designer pumpkins out there just waiting for me. And then I'm done. I got to tell you, all this fall decoration stuff is really almost as expensive as the summer flower purchases. So this is the first year I'm really doing it up outside. Usually I just put a couple of things out. But I really love my bales of straw. They look so cute. So then I had to bring the mums inside last night that were not in real pots, that just are in the pots that they came in because they were blowing all over the place. We have got quite the windstorm going on yesterday and still this morning. A bunch of my friends were going to play pickleball this morning at 8:30, and I was going to join them, but I don't think anybody's playing pickleball because if you've ever played pickleball, the ball is basically a wiffle ball, and it's very light. So you really can't play this game in the wind because the wind just takes the ball anywhere it wants to go. So I'm guessing that the whole group of women who were going to get together to play pickleball today won't. I'll keep an eye on it. I have to go to the grocery store as soon as I'm done here because I'm running a little late. It's already 6:47. The grocery store is open in 13 minutes, and I'm not going to be there when it opens. You know why? Because I'm talking to you fine people, and that's okay. That's okay. We have a big neighbor barbecue this weekend. I have to go stock up, get everything that we need for the neighbor barbecue, and then a very exciting weekend we're having, if I may just say so myself, and tell you a little bit what's going on this weekend. I'm going to meet up with a bunch of friends later today at a place that's pretty well known in the Philadelphia area. It's called Chickies and Pete's. They have the best crab fries you'll ever have in your entire life. They also have a blonde lobster pie. I think I'm getting me a blonde lobster pie. Now, this is their 20th anniversary at this particular location, and they're supposed to be rolling back their prices to 20 years ago because this lobster pie is usually, I think, $22. So we'll see how much it is today. It's probably only going to be like certain things. They're known for crabs. I never get crabs out. Too much work. Barely eat crabs at home. I'm hearing the crabs are really in abundance right now. We have had horrible luck with crabs all season long. So I'm thinking maybe for our neighbor barbecue tomorrow, maybe we throw in a crab trap. I don't know. We should have done it. We should do it tonight, but we're not going to be here. So I am rambling a little bit. I'm in a good mood. That's what happens when I'm in a good mood. I ramble a little bit. I go from topic to topic to topic. But I am meeting up with some of my good gals that I see a couple of times a year. They live in Pennsylvania, and we get together for parties here and there. And we had a big girls' weekend last year. We didn't this year, but hopefully, this will make up for it. We'll hang out tonight and have a good time. But I'm also meeting a friend of mine who I used to hang out with in my early 20s. We used to go see the same band. We liked the same band. And that's how I met her. I met her in a bar. Me and my one girlfriend always used to sit in the same seat, and her girlfriend used to always sit in the same seat, and they were next to each other. These seats were next to each other. So, and then we ended up being very good friends. In fact, I was in her wedding, and, we lost touch. That's how it goes. But Facebook has reunited us. So her and her husband are coming. And like I said, it's been like 20 years. We've chatted on Facebook back and forth a little bit, but this will be the first time I've seen them in a really long time. So that'll be fun. I'm very excited about that. We're going to spend the night in PA, and Tucker is going to spend the night at our neighbor's house, her favorite person in the whole wide world. I think even more than her mommy and daddy. So that will be good because she loves the neighbors. I think she will be a little confused about why she's over there instead of over here. It's only for one night. It'll be fine. We're back early in the morning and got to get ready for this neighbor barbecue that we host every year. This is the 3rd annual, and it gets a little bit bigger every year, but Joe shows off his culinary skills. This year we're having some barbecue ribs and some barbecue chicken. And Joe's making his famous mac and cheese. I'm going to make my famous corn casserole. It's going to be awesome. Are you jealous? You should be, because it's going to be a fantastic time with fantastic food, and I can't wait. So, anyway, I have gotten off course as usual. Crisp fall morning. That's how I started this whole thing. So we're having a nice break today from the heat and humidity, but it will be back tomorrow. So if you're missing your boots and your sweaters, you might be able to get away with it today. But then tomorrow you got to tuck them away again. You got to tuck them back in their spots, in the closet, in your drawers, wherever you keep them. So enjoy this morning and today as much as you can. I don't even think it's supposed to get in the 80s today. So I'm still trying to figure out which outfit I'm going to wear for later. Should I go with something summery? Should I go with something fallish? I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll let you know. But I'll look fabulous no matter what. I mean, I'm doing the hair, the makeup, the whole 9. I hope I remember how to put makeup on. It has been a long time since I put makeup on. So I hope I remember how to do it and don't, mess up all the time if I try to use a pencil or something and it gets all squeaky and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying, gals. You know what I'm saying. I did want to tell you a little bit of a dating site having a sale right now. If you are single, eHarmony, I received an email, half off right now. Go check it out. I encourage every single person that is single to partake in some sort of dating site. It is the best way to meet people now, especially when you're older. It's just when you're in your 40s and 50s, I don't know if you want to meet somebody that's hanging at the bar every night, right? But this is I always say that it's a great opportunity to just meet people. You never know what's going to happen. I know a number of people who have met and married through dating sites. I was on a dating site for many, many years. I did eHarmony for a short time. I didn't have much luck with eHarmony. I did have luck with Match.com. I got a number of dates and some relationships out of Match.com. But eHarmony, half off right now, and I do encourage you to take advantage because if you are single and would like to share your life with someone, this is the perfect opportunity. And bonus, it's on sale. So I'm going to move on to my topic. I found a cool little survey on NJ.com, which is one of the news sites that I follow. and they asked the question, pork roll in New Jersey